Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Gear and Piston from Ludicreations. This is a turn-of-the-century Henry Ford era game in which you play inventors seeking to please the investors and get a big fat pile of money to make the car of the future. You're going to do so by building a prototype car from ideally quality parts, but maybe not so much. Your goal is to get something that will eventually carry passengers from point A to point B, but we'll see. You're going to accomplish this by drafting blueprints from either the premium parts pile or the junkyard. Now, these are obviously going to vary in quality depending where you get them from. There are specific requirements to the game, namely that you have to have at least one engine, you have to have at least one fuel for one matching fuel for every engine that you have. You have to have one gear, or at least one gear. You have to have at least two wheels, and you have to have no more and no less than one steering column. You can also build upgrades for your particular power source or sources, and you can have as many of those as you want, from 0 to 100 bazillion, or however many tiles are included. Now, this is a game for 2 to 6 players that really hits its peak in the higher player counts, when you get kind of a Galaxy Trucker sort of feel out of it, where, you know, everybody's kind of building the best that they can and hoping that it doesn't explode before the end of the game, which it very well might, or fall apart. If you want it to explode, you're going to need some of the promo materials. So, the game is played over a series of rounds that could be differing numbers depending on how fast you go through the parts piles. It will end once you have exhausted either the premium licenses or the not-so-premium licenses, and at that point you'll finally do your scoring based on the particular investors you've drawn for this game. But to start out with, we have section 1 of the board, that's the volatility track. This is going to keep track of how many parts with the volatility symbol you currently have on your car. Not in your hand, on your car. Volatility will cost you points at the end of the game, and in theory, if you manage to get more than 8, your car would kerplode and, you know, you're out. So try and avoid that. Next up is the back alley, where you will meet with a mysterious stranger with an inordinately large top hat who will either let you draw the top 3 tiles from the premium parts pile and choose one to keep, set the other 2 back on top of the pile or underneath the pile at your discretion. You can steal a tile from another player's hand, or you can move one of your pieces to another position on one of the other tracks and move the other pieces up or down accordingly. So in theory, you could say, if you were yellow, take this token, move it up to the top so that you get to choose first, and bump everybody down accordingly. Next up, you have the patent office, which is where you will primarily acquire premium blueprints. You can either take one of the 6 face-up that will be there for every round. You don't replace them after one is taken until later on. You can draw blindly from the top of the stack, and those are your options here in the patent office. Then there's the junkyard, where you have 2 picks. So you could choose one of the 3 face-ups that do get replaced, and 1 blind, or 2 face-ups, or 2 blind. Finally, we have the workshop. This is where you go to actually place pieces on your car. You get to place a number of pieces equal to the number written over the space where your piece is. So if yellow were here, for example, yellow would get to place 2 pieces. You're going to go through these stages in order. Now, you've probably noticed that some of the spaces have numbers written on them. That's for differing player counts. If a space says 6, it's only used in a 6-player game. If it says 3, only in a 3 or more. 4 to 5, only in a 4 or 5 or more. So on and so forth. Now, finally you come to the investors. These will generate your points at the end of the game based on their particular criteria. For example, this lady will award 3 points to the person with the least volatility on their car at the end of the game. This person will award 3 points to anyone who has 2 or more comfort symbols, the feather, and 2 additional points for each comfort symbol beyond 2. He will do the same with the other number for both power and range, in this case 2 for power and 1 for range, with 2 additional for each after. And finally, this fellow here will just award 2 points to whoever has the most power. Now the first one and the third one may not sound like huge amounts of points, but this game tends to be fairly low scoring. The score track only goes up to 30, so 5 points could make a pretty significant difference. Now, let's say that something unfortunate happens and either pieces fall off your car or were never there in the first place. You will have to take scrap tiles. These guys can act as any piece in the game and fill any hole on your vehicle, but they come with between 0 and 2 volatility symbols. So
1 and 3.
Is it 1 and 3? I'm pretty sure well, we'll clarify that in the gameplay section. They come with a chunk of volatility that is very unfortunate and can really ruin your day and your in-game scoring, potentially even completely destroying your vehicle, which would be really unfortunate. There are certain parts in the premium license pile that can help you deal with this. They are upgrades that carry a wrench symbol. For each wrench symbol on your car, your volatility is reduced by 1. This can come in very handy, especially in the higher player count games when you're using a lot of inferior parts. So, without any further ado, why don't we move on to some gameplay. This is a fairly short game, kind of dancing along the line between filler and light, so we may be able to get through an entire game, we may not, we'll have to see. So let's get on over to that. Okay, first up, just to clarify, volatility is between 0 and 2 on the spare or scrap part things. Also, any rules we didn't cover, and there are a couple, we'll just mention them as they come up as per usual. This is not an instructional video, so we may screw stuff up or forget things or what have you. Anyway, on with the game. So, I am going first player, and the first thing we do is go around in a circle, clockwise, placing bits. So, I'm going to start with the patent office.
Which is where I will go as well.
Okay. Donald.
Really? Really?
Hey, you're the one who wants to be anonymous.
Oh.
I am the Dark Lord Bob.
Donald R. Duck. Okay. I have no particular plan. Give me another one.
Let's see what's in there. I'll go to the junkyard.
Okay. Last space has been occupied because it's a 3-player game. So, what the heck? I'll junkyard too, just to be a cool guy.
I'm gonna go to the back alley. Awesome.
A dangerous maneuver. Okay. Check volatility. Obviously, it hasn't changed because no one has any pieces yet. No one wants to discard for the same reason, so back alley.
Yep. I'm gonna take the first option.
Okay.
It might be a good idea just to lay him down and point the camera down at him.
I'll take that one.
Don't
and you put
tell
those
a chicken
on the
how
bottom.
to cluck. Okay. Next up, move your bit to temporary holding. What do I want? I'll take one of these power gears. See, it's got a little power icon on it.
Yep. I'll take the other one.
other power gear. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to draw from here.
Good move, Sammy.
Oh.
What? I'm thinking about calling him Frank next time.
Yeah, now you
Steam or gas? Steam or gas? I'll do steam.
can't. Okay, I'm gonna double blind draw. Nope, Terry's gonna do his thing over there first. I apologize, Bob.
Okay, blind draw from there, and you want these two?
Yep. Oh, fun.
Okay. I guess I'll do the same. I don't really need any stuff out there. Oh, cool. Alrighty. So, Terry will workshop and become the first player.
Alright.
You got one more build. If you
I
want.
have no cards.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, these go away.
I apologize, Nigel.
Reset the pile.
Told you, it's Dark Lord Bob!
Calm down, Finley.
I called you Bob a minute ago.
Edgar.
Moment. You want to call him Ulysses next?
Ulysses. Ulysses S. Corncob. The third Escort. I got these. You do the first.
He's doing a really good job resetting the board.
Okay. So, let's place our bits.
Sure.
Starting with Eric.
Told you, it's the Dark Lord Bob.
And I wasn't listening.
I know.
Okay.
I know 2 minutes is a long time for your attention span.
Yeah.
30 seconds is a long time for his attention span.
It's you. I was
Yep.
just making thinky noises.
Yeah.
And I am going to... what the heck? I'll head up the back alley too.
Okay.
Okay, volatility change for anybody?
Nope.
Yep.
And nobody wants...
Nope.
Or actually, I do want to discard.
Oh.
I want to discard this piece of crap gas can.
Okay.
Don't need it.
Actually, on that note, I'm going to discard this.
Okay. Anything for you?
He has no hand.
Okay.
No hand.
But back alley for me. I'll do the 3 thing. And that's my selection here. Well, I'm going Steam, so I guess I'll take the Steam upgrade. And I don't really need either of those to show up anytime soon, so they can go away. Next up,
Such a nice human.
Cornelius. No, in the holding. And the holding comes out.
Gotcha.
You're getting confused again, Edwin.
Oh, maybe it's all these ridiculous names.
Shut up. They're
apart.
helping. The names are helping.
They're not helping.
They're really not.
At
Pick
all.
apart any part.
Oh, me?
Ready?
Okay, I'll take the steering column.
Cool.
Cannot pass up on that.
I'll take the battery. No, the battery. That one. Yes.
Electric gas.
It's a battery.
Yeah, but he understands electric gas. Alright, next 2 are you. 2 randoms. Alright. Then building for
Building.
the Peach and myself.
Let's see.
I'm going to put my gear over here on this end. I'm going to start my electric system.
I'm gonna put my steering column in the back because everybody drives their car from the back, right? And then this guy's a good placement.
It looks pretty sweet to me. Okay, so first player's going to you, so
Woo!
stick out a bit.
How about I push those?
Oh
back?
yeah, that might help.
And you guys can refresh the board.
Oh jeez, yeah. We're all like, yeah. Okay, we have a volatility-free electric engine. That's pretty spicy.
Ooh, even more spicy, a premium electric engine.
You know the camera's over there, right?
What?
He's got all of the engines upside down.
You know what? They're happy.
It's
Leave the
fine.
engines alone.
Okay,
fine.
Pete. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. P.
Yeah, that's not gonna even be close to having available.
Well played, Goebbels.
Goebbels?
Yeah, we just watched Monuments Men. How could I not use Goebbels?
Obviously, I missed something.
Okay, I'll give you the history lesson later.
Yes, please.
Okay, so...
Volatility? Anybody? Anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
Any discards?
Yes.
Nope.
We don't need that.
I think I'm good. So, back alley gets bumped. And Das Peacher Schnitzel.
I will take that electric engine, please.
Ooh, going for some electric steez. T?
That's how I roll.
Alright, and I'll take the steam one.
Oh, I should have.
Everybody wins.
Terry, what else would you like?
You're not getting the wheel?
Already got that covered.
Oh, you have two of them?
Oh, man. King of wheel over there.
Oh my.
So Peach.
Ouch. That's why I didn't go, because I didn't think it was going to happen.
Okay. And now we can do our workshoppery.
Well, that's nice. Workshop.
Put that there.
Mr. Budding over there gets first player.
This over here. So my vehicle's coming along pretty nicely.
Let's see.
I do have a dangerous shortage of
We're
wheel,
playing this.
which I'll partially address with that adequate wheel.
Oh, we're totally playing this next to it.
Okay.
I only had two, right? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Refresh.
Yes, sir.
Adequate gear. Anything good
Hey,
up
you
there?
got almost everything oriented right.
Hey.
Well done, Garfield.
Garfield.
You know, like the cat from the comics.
Or the president.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's even better. We'll pretend I meant that.
I mean, you already called him Grant earlier.
No, that was
No,
Goebbels.
you said Goebbels.
He's just making random noise at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
He does that a lot.
Pretty much. It's your pterodactyl name. Krah!
We try not to pay too much attention to Phil. It's normally loud squawking noises and just random gibberish.
I have to say,
Dude,
this
loud
might be the
squawking
liveliest
noises are
video
vital.
ever.
Vital.
Ever. There we go.
Yeah. My 3 build. I heart 3 build. Okay. What's it gonna
I'll go
be?
there.
Ah, a clever move. Back up, man. Ooh, double back alley. I'm not sure I like where this is going.
You don't have to.
Okay, volatility, anybody?
Nope.
None for me, thanks. Nope. And I have nothing to discard. Anyone else want to? Okay.
Discard the adequate gear.
What a shame.
Huh?
An adequate gear?
I have a premium gear.
You could have more than one gear.
Whatever. It's what I want
Okay.
to do.
Back alley. Starting with young Jeezy over there.
Back alley?
Oh man, this is going quick.
He's choosing a choice. What will you be doing, Honey Peach?
Choosing a choice.
Is that going on top or bottom?
We'll find
It's
out.
going on bottom.
Okay.
Oh, well, fine then. That's 4.
Oops. So it is.
Oh, snap. Bottom, please.
Oh boy, we're rapidly running out of premiums.
I know,
I
right?
don't have an entire car as yet.
You don't have an entire car. Do you see this car?
Oh,
Nobody has an entire car yet.
Or as George Takei would say,
Oh my. Yours, you could at least slam together and stay whole.
In theory, it would be 6 tiles long. Actually,
Yeah,
I
but it
think
would-
you have to have a longer length than that, don't you?
No, it's a minimum of 12
Yeah, this ain't no 12 tiles.
to close your car.
Oh. Now we'll have to look at that
You
later.
get what you get when you close your car.
So what's it gonna be?
In your car.
Okay. I'm just gonna go blind. Boo.
What did I want to
That
do?
is not what I wanted.
I don't remember. Blind.
And again with the blind.
Darns it.
Oh! This did not help me.
No, me either. Me
I
either.
think Terry bogarted all the wheels so
Possibly.
West can't get any.
Oh, well, that's not what I'm worried about. Oh, these are also. How many do I
Freaking
have?
Larry over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Worthless.
Wait, no.
No,
Workshop.
no workshop. Well, you guys could reset anyway, but I have
Workshop.
no
What the
workshop.
heck? These are my 2 random draws. An electric upgrade and an electric engine. So I'm just
You
gonna
just
build
need
it.
a battery.
Right?
Hey,
Hopefully.
dude, now your car's not viable. Something's gonna fall off.
Hey, shut up. My car's fine.
Well, things are gonna fall off anyway.
It's the finest car that was ever fine.
Alright, it looks like we're approaching final round. Because we're not
Okay.
going to be able to
Refresh.
refill completely.
Oh, I'll start while you're
Hey,
doing that.
you're in my way.
I'm in your way of what?
Yeah, of the camera.
Oh, I forgot we were filming this.
Psh. Talk about not orienting things, right?
Oh, yeah, 1. Wow.
Grown.
Okay.
Grown.
What's it gonna be, friend?
I believe you're
not
first
you.
player, aren't you?
No, you had a guy here, remember?
I had 3.
I thought I had 3.
No.
Did I
No,
have 2?
he had 3 and you
Oh,
had 2.
okay. Then I'm
Maybe.
first.
I'm
And I'm going to the junkyard.
So my car is going to be the most amazing car ever.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
For
you've
reals?
for realsies. You've never seen a car as amazing as this one.
Okay. So where are you gonna put your token?
I'm
That's
not
what's gonna-
first.
I went
Oh,
to the junkyard.
oh, okay, whatever.
Okay.
There, I'm going there. No, I'm not going there. I'm going there. Ulrich
Hammerstein? What'll it be?
Hammerstein?
Yeah, it sounds kind of Nordic, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Hammerstein. No, that's Jewish.
Yeah, you know all about that.
I'll go here.
Alright, now I'll go up here. What's it gonna be?
Not really have a choice in the matter.
Wait,
Straight up.
how are you gonna... what?
Good point.
Okay.
Double junk.
Wait, seriously? Okay. Volatility? Really enough? No.
Yeah,
No.
you shouldn't have moved those back yet.
Oh, yeah, you're
First
right.
volatility, which anyone?
Nope.
Anyone? Okay.
Discarding,
discard.
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard this guy.
Okay. And you did your discard. Okay. So back alley goes back. You two up there.
Alright, what you getting? Yay! I'll take the steam engine.
Okay. And I will double junkyard. I'll take this adequate wheel. And I'll take 3 blinds.
What? Oh,
What?
yeah. Sorry. I was like, wait, you
Double
can't do that?
junkyard. Oh, man. No electric fuel.
Oh. Oh.
So that whole cool section is just gonna fall right out my dang.
It's gone. Because I have electric fuel. Alright, now we build. So,
So I
steam,
get 2, huh?
wheel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Darn it. Everything's falling off of my car. Why did I think I was okay?
Anybody need these pieces here?
Yeah, let's put our cars together.
Oh, what don't we need?
Okay, my whole electric system falls off because I have no electric gas.
You know what's funny?
What?
My whole electric system falls off because there's no wheel.
No, you get the scrap part to be the wheel.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
I thought it needed to be supported or it fell off.
No, sweetie, you will put the scrap part on to be the wheel. Remember, the scrap can be any part.
Well, yeah,
So
but I
that's
thought
3 for you and 3 for her.
yes, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go.
We may be incorrect on this rule. We'll look it up and I'll mention it during the ending segment.
And only 1 for me.
Actually, no, I only
Ouch.
technically need 1 scrap part.
What?
Well, then hand it
I
back.
thought it was
No?
the parts that fell off.
No, I don't need to replace those because it was a top and a bottom, so the car just goes to... Or maybe... Yeah,
Maybe we should read the rules again. Then
Yeah,
go
no,
over the
okay.
section.
No, I think you're right. I'm not sure why I thought it worked the other
This
way.
is painful.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do replace
Very,
the pieces like
very
this.
painful. His car, on the other hand,
Hey, to be fair, I warn
looks
everybody that
reasonably nice.
we make mistakes because we're people. Okay, so let's
Now
do
let's see
the scoring.
what his looks like. Oh,
Not so attractive this time.
it looks better than mine.
Okay, well, first investor, 2 comfort.
Oh, she
Anyone
likes
have
everything.
2 or more comfort?
I have 3.
Comfort.
I
3
do not.
little feathers.
Okay, and as you can
So
see here,
I get-
she's got 2, and then that's plus 2 for 3 for that extra one, so this is a
Yep.
total of 4 for her.
Yep.
And
Oh, we didn't do volatility.
Oh, you're
I'm good.
right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you have a.
I have 4. Yeesh.
I have 6.
Oh boy, howdy. That's
Yeah.
pretty. Oh, you got the best ones. 2.
I know,
2, and
right?
2. Okay, so
Next
up, range.
range.
Woo! I get 2 points.
I
for
have
that.
3 again.
Yay.
So that's 4 more
Range,
points.
2 points. 2.
Okay,
And
and
then
finally power, which I get 2 more points for.
And I get no points for being short.
2 points in power.
Oh, I got left behind.
What
Okay,
about upgrade guy?
not even close.
Anybody
I
have 3
1.
upgrades?
I got 2
Nope.
upgrades. No.
And does anyone not have scrap parts?
Nope.
I have.
Okay, let's just turn him over. We don't like you.
He
not
doesn't like
good.
us.
Okay,
Alright.
colors in a line.
2.
3.
He has
2
2.
for Terry. Okay. And let's subtract our volatility.
Sigh.
2, 3, 4.
Would you
1,
please?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Woo! I beat
And
Phil.
Iron Mike is our victor.
I beat Phil.
Yay.
I'm sad about this. Alright, well, while I dry my tears and try and clarify some of those rules, we will go on over to summary. Okay, so first off, just to clarify, I could have actually used a scrap part to replace the missing electric fuel cell, and that would have changed my score a bit. But, you know, such is life. So, yes, a scrap part can be used to replace anything. I mean, you can add scrap parts pretty much willy-nilly, from what I can tell, if you are insane. So, there's that. But, summary, general thoughts and opinions, so on, for Gear and Piston. First off, I have to mention that this game, unfortunately, kind of fails as a 2-player game. It's just not really a lot of fun, simply because there isn't really any competition for resources for the most part. You can each pretty much build whatever car you want. I mean, you just you're going to get all the premium pieces you want, and you'll easily assemble a car that's nothing but point symbols, and just, you know, you'll see then at the end who picked the best combination of symbols or something. But it's not terribly thrilling. You lose that element of, oh my goodness, half my car doesn't work, scrap. As you saw, none of us got away without some scrap on our car. The winner just happened to have the least scrap. So, you know, and that kind of atmosphere is really what makes a game like this fun, where it's the best laid plans of mice and men just go completely out the door, and next thing you know, you're, you know, duct taping the muffler onto the front of your car, and, you know, no, that's intentional. It's a sunroof. I meant to have no top pieces. Shut up. You know, and that's when a game like this really comes alive. in 3 and 4 and even 5 players, it's terrific. It's a blast. 6 kind of bogs down a little bit. You know, you get a little more downtime than I can really accept in a lighter game. But you hit the sweet spot, 3, 4, 5 players, and it's a very enjoyable experience, but somewhere between a filler game and just a light, you know, game. So it's definitely something I will be keeping in my collection. I'm certainly not getting rid of this by any means, and you know, should Ludicreations ever decide to expand this in any way, I'll be on board. You know, I'll kickstart it, or Spielwassermarsch, or you know, the German one, or you know, whatever you have. I will definitely get behind an expansion for this because it's a lot of fun. You know, it can't seem to decide if it's beer and pretzels or coal baron. You know, it just can't make up its mind where it is, and that's really kind of a lot of fun. It gives you something different in that way. Plus, I love the historical nature of this. You know, it's not based on fact by any means, but you're playing with these antique car designs, and you can just imagine some guy back, you know, in the early automotive days going, I wonder if my car needs 8 wheels. You know, you can just see that happening, and it's really a lot of fun. Plus, as my camera wife commented just a moment ago, the banter we had going on was terrific. And this kind of game absolutely inspires that kind of laughing and joking kind of dialogue that we had going on. I know it's normally I don't rename my friends quite that many times, but you know, I was being cute. So, what?
Or
I
obnoxious.
was. Shut up! You people, shut up! This is my show.
This is the Peanut Gallery. Speaking
Anyway, all that aside, see, this is the kind of spirit you get from this game. So it's, I would have to say it's something where if you get the chance, try it out. Because I've, you know, had some people play it I was sure were going to love it who absolutely hated it. And I've had other people I thought would be kind of on it who got really into the game, who really enjoyed it. So definitely try it if you can first, but at around 35 bucks I think it is at the moment, it's not a bad buy. It's really not. Definitely something to consider. So until next time, have fun, get off the computer, and play some more games.